Here we go again, guys. Round 2.
Let's go out to the city lights, girl, got me feeling right, fading away. Yeah, 'cause right now I think we needin' that long holiday. Late nights, real fights, got that shit, got that real ice. For you, come soon. Bad girl, gonna stay the night through. I think that I love you, no one else above you. Feeling like we've been okay. So it's time to get away.
I was actually at a conference, work conference. It was in Auckland City. And so it was one night we were staying there, and day 2 was going to be like a half a day conference, sort of catching up on everything. And on 11th we were all having dinner, and around 10:30 everyone's like on their phones, and I'm like, what's going on? It was really weird. Like, everyone's looking at their phone, and they're so serious, like they're like gazing at the phone. And one of my colleagues came up to me and said, guess what? We're going back on lockdown. And I'm like, nah, whatever. And the reality is, he showed me his phone. Announcement from the government, Auckland, where I reside, we're going on a regional lockdown to level 3. Awesome. We're back where we started. How did this happen? Honestly. You know, the world praised New Zealand for the diligence of getting rid of this virus, and we thought we got rid of this virus, but the reality is we had lack of border control. All the people who were coming back, citizens, let's just say citizens of New Zealand, coming back to the country, they were isolated in hotels that the taxpayer had to pay for, and then a lot of them were escaping from the hotels and their isolation, going to the supermarket, touching everything. And yes, they were tested, but they didn't get the results yet. So that was one aspect of where this community spreading most likely happened. And you know, a lot of people turn around and just bash Donald Trump for everything he said. He made a point. I know a lot of people thought it was stupid to say it to the media. He said, hey, you know, the more we test, the more results we're going to get, right? Which is right. And the reality is, New Zealand did not do enough testing, and our previous lockdown didn't have enough test kits. So they were doing limited testing, and they thought they got rid of the virus. Clearly, they didn't do a good enough job, and that's the reality. There's many aspects on why we're going back to lockdown. So Auckland's on level 3. Anywhere out of Auckland's level 2, so they're business as usual with obviously contact tracing and social distancing aspects to running a business, whatever. Where Auckland, we're on lockdown, so you cannot enter any facility. You must wear masks at all times. So it's definitely hemorrhaging the business in Auckland, and Auckland is the main business centre. So, 2020, guys, 2020. Why don't we just write this year off and go from 19 to 21, the way it's going. Guys, if you're in Auckland, keep your head up, be safe, and the rest of the world, same to you guys. Some other countries are suffering far more worse than we are, so I take my hat off for you guys. You know, this is a tough year for everybody.